friends, Amanda here. Welcome back to Handmade No Hallmark. Today I've got this cute, simple scene card featuring some really sweet images from Hello Bluebird. I love how this turned out. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. So I've done this type of card before. I call it like a spotlight scene card. And it's super simple to do. It creates a really fun little scene without having to add too much bulk and dimension with different layers and die cuts. It's just stenciling and masking. So I've got the Simon Says A2 rectangle stencils here, and I've also got a just simple little hill I've cut out using some Inkadinkado masking paper. And I'm just going to go in and start ink blending a little scene, a sky scene here. And doing the little hill at the bottom creates kind of like a natural snowbank. So you don't have to add any more layers with die cuts or anything like that. It makes for really quick and easy cards. You can color a whole bunch of different images and do a bunch of backgrounds like this. And you can create a whole set of cards really quick and easy. So I'm just going in with my Distress Oxide inks here, some of my favorite colors. I had Tumble Glass, I've got Salty Ocean here, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Chipped Sapphire at the end. Now I didn't use Bristol Smooth cardstock here, which I'm really surprised. I think I just got it mixed up. I thought it was Bristol Smooth, but it wasn't. But either way, it's still ink blended really nicely. And then I'm also taking the layered snowflake stencil from Simon Says stamp as well. And I'm going to add those in the background again, just to add some interest to the little scene here and to kind of dress it up, make it look like a fun snowy scene. And I'm going to go in with that chipped sapphire here at the end. And it's going to make for a really dramatic look on the white cardstock, which is super fun. And I did get a little bit of some masking paper kind of stuck a little bit because it was pretty, I didn't kind of like detack it a little bit before I started. So I just used my Mono Sand Eraser to erase that little blemish, and it's all good to go. I just love how these little scenes turn out, and you can do different colors, you can do different seasons, all those fun things. Next, I'm going to stamp my images down. These images are from Hello Bluebird. They are from their stamp set called Snow Play, and it's a fun little set that's got a bunch of different images and greetings. Super cute card. You can make a bunch of these and kind of, I think, do a whole set with just the images in this stamp set because they're super cute and they go really well together. I'm using some Simon Says 110-pound cardstock for my coloring today, and I'm also using some MFT Intense Black ink because I am using my Copic markers. And this paper and ink is Copic marker friendly. It works really well with alcohol ink. So gonna get into the coloring here. All the colors that I used will be listed on the screen if you want to use the same color combinations. I am going to speed up the coloring process a bit here and put on a little bit of holiday music for you to enjoy. And once I'm all finished with the coloring, we will get these guys cut out and work on the assembly.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, a Merry Christmas Day. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas.
Once I had all the coloring finished, I went in with my Aqua Shimmer pen from Nouveau to add a little bit of shimmer and shine to my images. I sometimes like to do this before I die cut, just because it's a little easier to handle the images before they're die cut, and it gives me an opportunity to really get the color and the sparkle on there without having to get it all over my hands and smudge it and those sorts of things. I'm also going to go in with my white Jelly Roll pen and add some fun highlights here and there. This is a completely optional. I like to do this on cute images like this because I think it really gives them some life and some character. Again, I don't follow any kind of light sources or anything like that. I just kind of go with what I think looks best. And I didn't add any to the little cardinals there. I was going to use both of the cardinals on the outside of the card, but I felt like the trio, just the three of them, went really well together, and that's why I added the last one on the inside of the card. So I'm going to go ahead and use the coordinating dies to cut out these sweet little images, and they are super cute. I just love Hello Bluebird. They have such adorable images, and they all work so well together. You can use them, mix and match, all those fun things, just like Lawn Fawn. Gonna go in with my black Sakura Jelly Roll pen and add a little highlight to their eyes and to the little reindeer's nose. Or I guess it's not really a reindeer, it's just a deer. You could say it's a reindeer, but it's just a deer. So now that I have my images colored, I'm gonna stamp my greeting on the background here. I'm going to be using a greeting from the same stamp set. It says Merriest Wishes to You, and I'm going to do some heat embossing with that. I was going to use a different greeting, but this one I felt like fit really well, kind of nestled in the scene here, and it looks like they're all playing in the snow. So I'm going to get that lined up, and I made sure that my background was nice and dry before we went in and it did any embossing. So here you're going to see that I'm going to check that just to make sure that it's nice and dry. I figured it would dry while I was doing my coloring, and I was right. So that's why I like to do my backgrounds before I do any coloring, because it gives them a good opportunity to dry while I'm doing all of that other work. I'm going to use my anti-static powder tool, and I'm also going to be using some Versamark ink to stamp that down. And the MISTI, just to make sure I get a really good impression if I have to do two stampings. And I'm using Brutus Monroe Alabaster White Embossing Powder today. It's really nice bright white, and it'll look really nice against that nice deep blue sky. Get my heat gun going. And I just love watching the embossing powder pop, especially on like a darker background. Just think it's so fun. Yeah, I did a card similar to this. I don't know if it was last year or last winter. Ironically, it was with Hello Bluebird images as well, but it did kind of like a violet and pink colored sky, which was really fun. So again, you can definitely switch this up, do for different seasons, different occasions, all sorts of things. So really fun way to create some simple cards. Using a top folding A2 sized card base today, and I'm going to adhere everything down using my Barely Arts adhesive glue. It always seems like I'm using a ton of glue, but I'm actually not. This adhesive adheres really, really well, so you don't actually need a whole lot. You just press it down really good and it stays in place. It holds it real tight. I still noticed I had a little bit of a smudge there, but that sand eraser really helps with that. And it doesn't leave any kind of marks or anything like that. And if it does, you can easily cover it up with, an image or, a snowflake or something like that. Gonna adhere the little hat to my deer. I was gonna adhere them all flat, but I decided to pop them up just to give the card a little bit of dimension because it is so simple. So I'm going to be using some scrapbook adhesive foam squares to pop up all of my images. These are the smaller ones. You could easily, just use the big ones. You don't have to do as many as I did, but I wanted to make sure that all of the elements had some good support, just so they don't get crushed during the mailing process. So I just trimmed up some pieces that I needed here and adhered those. I am kind of a glutton for punishment when it comes to these adhesives because I always struggle and I get a little bit frustrated with myself. So, but I got it to work out just fine. And I just love these images. I love the simple coloring, the really nice contrast between the neutral colors and the pretty blue background and the reds and the greens. Just makes for a really cute holiday card. I'm super excited to give out my cards this year. I actually made a bunch, but I didn't mail any. I don't know why. It just got away from me. I was so busy with, getting ready for the holidays and everything that I just completely forgot to send out my Christmas cards, and I felt really bummed out. So I'm definitely getting them all stacked up and ready to go for this year. This is where I was kind of debating whether or not I wanted to add that other little bird, but it looked like the deer was going to smush him. So I just decided to put him on the inside of the card instead. The little trio on the outside worked out perfectly. And then on the inside of the card, I'm going to stamp a secondary greeting from the same set that says, "'Tis the season to be jolly." I felt like that went really well with them outside kind of dancing around and being cute. It's kind of what I had playing in my mind. So, and I'm going to stamp that down using the Distress Inked Chipped Sapphire, one of my favorite blue colors. Distress Oxide inks are the best to do stamping with because they have more of a pigmentation, so they're really good for stamping. And then I'm going to adhere the last little bird right on the inside because I felt like that was cute. I didn't want to leave him out. I did all the coloring, so I felt like he needed a place on the card as well. Going to adhere him down, and then I'm finally going to go in and add some of my favorite clay snowflakes. Again, just to add a little bit more fun and whimsy to the card and a little bit more dimension. These are from Tailored Expressions. I'm sorry, not Tailored Expressions. I'm not sure where these ones are from. Pretty Pink Posh. I'll have something linked in the description below, as well as all the other products that I used in my card today. Gonna go ahead and finish that up there, and that will finish up this cute, simple card today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the like button, as well as the subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos here at my YouTube channel. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and watching the video. All of your support really helps the channel, and I appreciate you coming by. I can't wait to share with you the next videos. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Bye!
On screen, I've got a few videos that I think you'll enjoy. Consider hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more videos at my YouTube channel.